Title: 5 Things I Would Do If I Had to Start. Over from zero intro, imagine waking up tomorrow with nothing. No savings, no connections, no successful business, no reputation, no experience that anyone recognizes, just you. Your mind, your skills, and the decision to rebuild your life from the ground up. Most people think starting over would be the end. They imagine losing everything as a disaster. But history has shown something different. Many of the most successful people in the world were built during moments when they had nothing to lose. Starting from zero can actually become your greatest advantage. Because when you have nothing, you are forced to focus. You are forced to learn. You are forced to become someone stronger than the person you were before. If I had to start my life over today, these are the 5 things I would do. Not shortcuts, not fake promises of becoming rich overnight, just the principles that would give me the highest chance of rebuilding a successful and meaningful life. Number 1, I would master a high-income skill. The first thing I would do is stop looking for money and start looking for value. Because money is simply a reward for solving problems. The more valuable problems you can solve, the more valuable you become. If I had $0 today, I would spend the next months developing a skill that the market actually pays for. Skills like sales, copywriting, programming, video editing, artificial intelligence, marketing, design, communication, or business strategy. I would choose one skill and become obsessed with mastering it. Most people make the mistake of trying to learn everything. They watch hundreds of videos, they start dozens of courses. They jump from one opportunity to another. But success usually comes from depth, not distraction. I would pick one valuable skill. Practice every single day, build projects, create proof of my ability, and find ways to help people with that skill. Because nobody pays you because you need money. People pay you because you can create results. The question is not, how can I make money? The better question is, what can I become so good at that people are willing to pay me for it? Your skills are your personal economy, and when you have a valuable skill, you carry an opportunity with you anywhere you go. Number 2, I would fix my mindset and my environment. Second thing I would do is rebuild my mindset. Because starting over is not only a financial challenge, it is a mental challenge. When people lose everything, the biggest battle is usually not outside of them. It is inside their own mind. Fear, doubt, regret, comparison. These emotions can keep someone trapped for years. If I had to restart, I would become extremely careful about what I allow into my mind. I would study successful people. I would read books. I would listen to conversations that make me think bigger. I would remove habits and influences that keep me comfortable but prevent me from growing, because your environment is constantly programming you. If everyone around you believes that life is just working a job, paying bills, and waiting for retirement, it becomes difficult to imagine another possibility. But if you surround yourself with builders, creators, entrepreneurs, and people who are constantly improving, your standards change. You start seeing opportunities instead of obstacles. Your future is heavily influenced by the information you consume and the people you spend time with. So if I had to start again, I would protect my mind like my life depends on it. Because it does. Number 3, I would build an online presence. The third thing I would do is build an audience. Because attention is one of the most valuable assets in the modern world. Years ago, opportunities were controlled by companies, institutions, and gatekeepers. Today, one person with a phone, an internet connection, and something valuable to share can reach millions. Would start creating content, not because I wanted to become famous, but because documenting my journey. Would create opportunities. Would share what I am learning. I would share my mistakes. I would share my progress. I would create videos, write posts, and build a personal brand around my skills and experiences. A personal brand is not about pretending to be someone. You are not. It is about letting people know what you stand for and what value you provide. The world rewards people who are known for something. If you are invisible, opportunities have a harder time finding you. But when people know who you are, what you do, and how you can help, unexpected doors start opening. Clients, partnerships, jobs, business opportunities. Your reputation is an asset, and today, you can build that asset from anywhere. Number 4, I would focus on building income, not just saving money. The fourth thing I would do is change my relationship with money. Most people are taught one financial lesson: save money. And yes, saving is important, but saving alone will rarely create freedom. If I was starting from zero, my priority would be increasing my ability to earn, because there is a limit to how much you can cut. You can reduce expenses. You can stop buying unnecessary things. But you cannot reduce your way into unlimited wealth. The real game is creating more value. Would focus on increasing my income through skills, freelancing, business opportunities, and investments. I would learn how money works, how businesses make profit, how assets create income, how wealthy people think about opportunities. Money is not the goal. Freedom is the goal. Money simply gives you options. It gives you the ability to spend time with people you love. It gives you the ability to choose your projects. It gives you the ability to create without desperation. If I had to restart, I would stop asking, how can I afford this? And start asking, how can I create enough value to make this possible? Number 5, I would take massive action and accept failure. The fifth and final thing I would do is take action faster. A lot of people spend years preparing. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait until they feel confident. They wait until they know everything. But confidence usually comes after action, not before. If I had to start over, I would move quickly. I would test ideas. I would try things. I would make mistakes. I would fail. Because failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is information. Every mistake teaches you something. Every rejection makes you better. Every challenge builds experience. The people who win are not the people who never fail. They are the people who learn faster and keep moving. Starting from zero means you have nothing to protect, and that can become your greatest advantage. You can experiment. You can reinvent yourself. You can become a completely different person. Conclusion: if I had to start over from zero, I would remember one thing. Starting over does not mean starting from nothing. You still have your experiences, you still have your lessons, you still have your ability to learn, you still have your time, and most importantly, you still have the ability to create a new future. The world does not reward where you started. It rewards what you build. So master valuable skills, control your environment, build your reputation, increase your ability to earn, and take action before you feel ready, because the person who starts today has a massive advantage over the person who waits for tomorrow. Your current situation is not your final destination. The next chapter of your life can begin with one decision. Start building. End.